This is RSJ Lifematics, the mathematics of life, where we talk about life in general and discuss things that will impact on our lives and improve our fortunes. As you watch that video, that was Kelly Handsome. Kelly Handsome joined me today. Thank you for joining me, Kelly. A lot of you guys may know Kelly and a lot of you may not. But however, Kelly going to talk about a little bit about himself in a bit. Kelly, thank you for joining me today and joining RSJ Lifematics.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Kelly, in a couple, just in a minute, can you tell us a little bit about yourself for those who don't know you? I do know you, Kelly, but for those who don't know you, please talk about yourself in a couple minutes.
I know. Okay, the full name is Kelly Handsome. I'm a musician. I'm a multi-instrumentalist, producer as well. I'm an artist, Nigerian artist, or like African artist. But we're in America right now, so a lot of people know me as a musician. They don't know the other side of me. So I'm also a project manager. I'm also into IT, and I'm also into software and cybersecurity. So that's actually why we're here. We're not talking about Kelly the musician right now. We're talking about Kelly the IT guy.
Absolutely, Kelly. We do really appreciate you. I know that a lot of people may have listened to your music and they identify you by your special beat, which I am very much aware of. Now, we're talking today about Celeb Island, which is your brainchild. Celeb Island is the digital voice. I guess you're starting off from Africa, where you are trying to give back to the society. I know eventually Celeb Island, it will be something that will be global, but in a typical self, you being someone that is very, very, very passionate about where you come from, Nigeria, you felt that you need to give a voice to Nigerians, Africans, and eventually the entire world. So the Celeb Island, based off on our discussion before the show, you did say that the Celeb Islands is the digital voice, a digital voice for everyone, where everyone is a celebrity. Now, tell me in your own voice, what is Celeb Island?
Yeah, Celeb Island, like it says, I came up with this idea a couple of years, like 15 years right now. I've been making modifications. It's been a long journey. But Celeb Island basically is, I thought about it. Who are the people that can make this change that we're looking for? That was 15 years ago. And I said, hey, everybody watches Nollywood. Everybody watches a movie. Everybody has a musician that's a favorite. Everybody has a celebrity, right? That's their favorite. So if these celebrities who are your favorite can just in one voice tell you something, if they can have a meeting, let's say an upper chamber and say, let's tell the people to speak up on this and let's stand for this. Do you stand for this? Yes, I stand for this. I stand for this. And then your fans follow. Right, we can create the change we need in the country, sooner. We can be faster. So I thought about the celebrities, and then I thought about everyone is a celebrity because it's not just the people who are in Nollywood, who are the people who actually manage all these websites for us. They're not singers. Microsoft, Bill Gates is not a singer. You're not a singer. But you need to have this interview. The people who do the news, they're not singers. So, but they need to be celebrated because these people make life easier, like whoever produces Zoom software, they make life easier for us. So that's what Celeb Island is all about. Everyone's a celebrity because all of us have something unique in us. Even the mechanic guy is very unique because it doesn't fix your car, you're going to be stranded. Everybody is unique. So this is a platform where you can sell everything that's unique about you.
All right. Thank you very much, Kelly, for that. So from what you're saying, the target audience is everyone. So in Celeb Island, everyone is a celebrity. It's not just Kelly Handsome. Every single person is not Kelly Handsome. It's not Don Jazzy. It's not
everyone.
Whiskey. It's not Davido. Everyone is a celebrity. And that's why you need to be on the Celeb Island, correct?
Correct.
All right. Another question someone will be asking: what do I stand to benefit? Let's talk about now Nigeria where our political system that is not favorable to the masses. People are struggling to actually eat. Someone that is struggling to eat, sometimes struggling to actually be connected online. How will coming to Celeb Island be of a benefit to them?
Okay, Celeb Island has a referral program that you can gain. Right now you can gain some dollars, you can gain some money by referring, sending referral links to people. And then we're also coming up, we're working on a token, a type of coin that you can use on Celeb Island to buy and sell. By the way, Celeb Island has a marketplace where you can fix your goods and services, pictures, and fix the price and sell and keep 100% of the profit. And we have a calling system, video and audio calls, and you can also go live. And we have groups, we have polls. Let's say we can set a poll. There's actually a poll going on right now. Like if I was the president, talking to everybody in Nigeria, like everybody's accusing the president of not doing well. But if you were the president, what are these 5 things or 5 things you're going to do right now in Nigeria to change things? So there are different advantages on there. Basically, it gives you the voice. That's the number one advantage, the voice to the voiceless. During the NSAS in Nigeria, you saw what happened. It just told me that everything we do in Africa is dependent on another technology that's not built by us. All the social media platforms, none of them is built by an African. They're just all built by somebody else. So that's why when something happens, they don't care about us. During the NSAS, people recorded stuff that was happening live and their accounts were shadow banned. Why should that happen? That's something that will never happen in Celeb Island. Nobody blocks you, nobody bans you, except you violate something like a rule that's really against the community rule. Like, if you do something bad, really bad, we're probably going to stop you. So aside that, yeah, it's like a voice of the voiceless. You can put it, because anything going around in the country, we cannot know if we don't put it on Facebook. Imagine if Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything goes down. So how do we put out our news if we're protesting? Unarmed protesters can come out and demonstrate, and something like this happens, and then even the media in Nigeria denies it, and now CNN is coming out of the way, all the way, to tell us what the truth is. So that's a point of concern. So this will make sure that all that doesn't happen. And then the verification process on Celeb Island, all social medias, a lot of them pay up to $5,000 just to get their accounts verified. But what verification is actually supposed to be about is to know the identity behind whatever handle that is. Right. So we're making it easy for everyone to get verified. So verification badges are not just for big celebrities who are actors or actresses on big screen. It's for everybody. Just once you have your ID and you have your passport, you have your valid ID, you can get verified. So just so we know who you are, it's like knowing your IP address. We know who you are. You put an identity, because everything that happens, every fraud that happens is all about identity fraud. Like somebody has to, take another identity and you think it's this person while it's not. So that's what we're trying to make sure. So we don't encourage fraud. We don't encourage all that rape or that, I don't know what's going on other social media platforms. We don't encourage slavery and selling of human parts or whatever thing, child sex, all of that stuff. We don't. It's different. It's a platform that inculcates our tradition and our culture as Africans too, and our principles.
That is pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting, Kelly. As a matter of fact, I've been lucky. I am on that Celeb Island, and I've been verified. I had to provide my ID, and I can say I was not collected. No money was taken from me for that verification, which is a good thing, because, like you said, yes, of course, I've been verified. And hopefully other people will join the platform and be able to, talk about, have a voice. Like if you have a platform that gives you a voice, that's one of the most interesting benefits. If you go into a platform that gives you a voice without having to kind of like, put you in a box, right, expressing yourself. That's a great one. So particularly, let's focus on Nigeria now. You are a Nigerian and you have a passion for your country. So specifically, how do you want to use the Celeb Island to impact on the life of Nigerians particularly? Remember, before now, you were talking about Africa. Now, let's focus on Nigeria, where you come from. How will this help them? In one word, in one sentence.
Yeah, this is going to help Nigerians because they're going to have freedom of speech. They're going to be able to express themselves. An average Nigerian just wants to be able to be heard, because what they're fed on the media every day is lies. They want to be heard. The true story. We hear about these projects that are happening in these places that are approved. We don't. These people who this project is supposed to affect, they're not reporting positively that this project is going on. They want to be heard. So how do we checks and balances? You take a project for 140 billion. How do we know that the schools are being built when the people? So if this Celeb Island ensures that people can go there and check, they're building something in Inquiry. And Inquiry, people can tell us they're not building anything. Look at the picture. This is the build. So right now we can tell there's nothing hidden. We can know that this project is on hold. It's not really what it is. So It's transparency. That's what we need. And the world is going to
Transparency.
be able to hear us because we're not going to be the only ones on the platform. So it's
Absolutely,
just
transparency. That actually resonates real fast for me. Now, in 30 seconds, if you can you share a screen of the Celeb Island so that my viewers will be able to look at how your platform is? Can you do that, let's say, in 30 seconds?
yeah, it says that you disable the participant screen sharing. That's what it's telling
Okay,
me, right?
let me double check for you. Let's see here. Go ahead now.
Okay. Desktop. It's making me go to my preferences. Just give me a Zoom. It wants me to leave the meeting. I can't leave the meeting. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes, it can.
Okay, so this is Celeb Island. When you open it up, this is what you see. This is what it looks like. As you can see, it has a news feed, and you could go live here. Like if you wanted to go live, and everything is just going to go to everybody. And when I go live, there's 240 people that follow me. For now, it has albums where I can see my pictures and people I'm following, and we have a couple celebrities here as well already that have joined on their own.
That is great. And I am seeing more of like, I'm seeing that kind of interface of Instagram as well as something looking like Facebook. And, it's like, it seems like social media in just one box, correct?
Yeah, everything in one, like Instagram, Twitter, Instagram in one. And this is the marketplace I was telling you about.
Okay.
We have this like at least my footwear on here, my slippers on here.
Okay, so you do have a marketplace where people can come into, not just to interact, they can actually sell products on Celeb Island, correct?
Yeah, these are products that people have. Look at it,
Amazing.
$60, $65.
Amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you for sharing your screen with me. And we just have barely less than 1 minute to go now. Can you give me your final words before we wrap it up here?
Oh, my final words are don't be a digital slave. Slavery is no longer on your hands and your feet, the shackles. It's in your mind right now. Don't be a digital slave in a free market. We should think about making things for ourselves as Nigeria. We're no longer kids. We should think about making everything from weapons to technology, from cars to everything. Like right now, the whole world is the whole cars that are like emitting gas that's dangerous for the ozone layer. They're all going to Nigeria. They're importing them. Meanwhile, they're trying to replace them with electric cars over here. So in the next 10 years, 20 years, Nigeria is going to be the dump of all that stuff going on, the ozone layer depletion. And we already have a lot of hot sun. So what's the future of Nigeria? What's the future of the environment, So all that stuff, we should start looking at these things right now. We should start holding these leaders accountable. Leadership position is a position of accountability. And how do we ensure that if there's no transparency? And how can you be transparent if you don't have freedom of speech? So don't complain about what you can do to create a change. Just join Celeb Island and tell somebody else about it. And let's create this change that we're looking for. Let's make it happen. It's easy. It's really not difficult.
Absolutely, absolutely, Kelly. Thank you for joining me on RSJ Lifematics today. It was awesome having you as a guest, and I do appreciate the passion you have for your country, for your home country, Nigeria, regardless that you live in the United States with all the comfort. But again, you still have a passion for giving back to the society, and that's why you have the Celeb Island. Thank you again for coming to the show, and hopefully people will listen to you and be able to share the same passion you have and do the same thing. If it could be done in Instagram, you could do it in Celeb Island. Thank you again for joining us. And to my viewers, thank you again for listening to me today. I hope you go ahead and share this video and like and share this video to everyone.